try to defamate my character, but I won't let them. It's always checkmate. I'm still screaming, the world hope she... Mother Nature's my first shorty, watch how I go ballistic, and I'm so terrific. Accounts is copacetic, I don't need no permission, but I'm so indebted to this game that I love, and most of all to the man above. Now check me out, now it's just that Fridays we're serving the green.
It's week 2 of the 2022 season, and all eyes are on the reigning MVP, Aaron Rodgers. You can't ask for much more than his last game, a 5-touchdown effort. It's the Packers and the Bears on Sunday Night Primetime.
Two teams here, each off to 1-0 starts as this one is underway on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Green Bay's offense trots out, and just as it has been since week 1 of the 2008 season, Aaron Rodgers leads the way, now in his 18th year in the National Football League.
And he comes off an incredible performance in the opener, 5 touchdown passes. Now look, you always want to start strong, but I think that's more than anyone, including himself, could have expected.
A run with Jones on first down, not going to yield much. A yard tops. Second down coming up. The numbers on the ground for Jones last week. 16 carries, 76 yards, and a touchdown.
That's a good start to the season. They got the win, and they were able to establish a good running game. Nothing that just blew people away, but a nice solid base to get things started, and they expect that to get tuned up and get better as the season moves on.
Calling an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on third and just a yard. This defense for the Bears, terrific last week in the season-opening victory.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
And he is going to have the Packers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains. Control space underneath. They've got good hands. Then, of course, they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of a quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Rodgers. A throw complete to the tight end, Tunyon. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears 39. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the 35. They go back to the ground with Jones. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Now Rodgers. Got a man. It's Amari Rodgers complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. And there you go, Rodgers to Rodgers. First down, Packers. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Caught by Cobb. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Now Jones. And a second effort gets him in. Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones, his touchdown on the year. And the Packers put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Johnson's extra point up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So the drive goes 75 yards, 10 plays. And the last play in the drive was a touchdown run by Aaron Jones. This is taken just shy of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Chicago's offense running out, and something they hope to see for years and years to come. Second-year pro Justin Fields leading the way. On first down, Fields. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Chris Barnes. And the Packers are going to take possession of the football. Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that was a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed and feel like, hey, we're in good shape now, having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at them right now. Instead, it went against them.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. On the counter, here's Jones. And power running here down to the 6-yard line. The Bears bring out an extra defender in the secondary now for 3rd down. Here's Rodgers. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
The Johnson's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their 2nd drive of the game. They find themselves down 10-0 early after the interception on their opening drive led to a field goal.
So now they've got to pick up the mantle a little bit. You mentioned the team's down 10. They've helped contribute to that. How are they going to get their team back into this ball game? Run the offense that you think is going to be effective and execute it at a high level.
First carry now for David Montgomery. The numbers on the ground for Montgomery in last week's affair. 2 trips to the end zone and well past 100 yards.
And going back and watching the film, we saw every kind of run from him, didn't we? We saw some power. We saw... We saw speed, and what I love the most, he finished each and every run.
Fields on first down. That is caught. It's Dante Pettis. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And that's how you shake off the interception you threw on the opening drive, come back and throw another strike and gain nice yardage. And I give credit to 2 people on this one. The man throwing the ball and the person calling the plays. They're not shutting him down early in this game.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. Fields now to throw. Complete to Mooney on the slant. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
You can almost hear the sigh of relief coming from their sideline and from their point on the field, because this has been a tough start for them thus far. A much-needed first down there. They've needed something good to happen. Plays like that will continue to help them dig out of this hole.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2. They'll keep pounding here with Montgomery. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up the first. Montgomery will take it in. Touchdown, Bears. So another touchdown for him on the year now, Charles. He had 2 in the opener last week and hits pay dirt for a 3rd time here.
And with good health, he's got a really good chance to be up there among the leaders in touchdowns scored when this season comes to an end. Quick question, partner. Is it bad luck to toast him with a sports drink?
Not at all, partner. I think that's a fantastic idea. Cheers. Santos able to tack on the extra point, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. Early on, you know, Charles, every game could be called a measuring stick game. But I think when it comes within your division like this, it's a measuring stick game with a little extra intrigue.
I would agree with that totally, because all division games have a little extra to them. But I like where this game is situated, because at this stage of the season, it has that little extra juice, but at the same time, it's not a make or break if this were, let's say, week 15, 16, somewhere in that neighborhood.
Throw right side. This is into the hands of the tight end, Tunyon. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
2021 wasn't quite the 11-touchdown outburst that we saw from Robert Tunyon the year prior. A torn ACL cost him half his season, and the Packers still believe he can be the impact player he was 2 years ago after his rehab. Pretty impactful play on that one, and it will move the chains.
Rodgers' throw complete here on target to Tunyon. And they're going to get this up to midfield.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Over the middle, and that's caught by Rodgers. Yeah, he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Rodgers again now. Open man left side. It's the tight end, Tunyon. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers throwing the out route incomplete. It's Cobb. And they're going to get this down inside the 15. (10-7) our score after 1 right here on EA Sports. Back for the second quarter in Green Bay. It's the Packers in the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
No daylight for him to run through there, and he ran into the defensive tackle, and that guy blocks a whole lot of daylight as it is. He is truly a big man who just made a big play.
Here's Jones again on 2nd down. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. So his strong first half continues as he finds the end zone here for the 2nd time.
And definitely good blocking at the point of attack, and you just have to love watching the way he can create space down near the goal line, and he's able to take it into the end zone.
And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field.
Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. 20!
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? So a mistake there, Charles, from the rookie pass rusher.
And oftentimes when you make the jump from college to the adjust to the rules, but in this case, the rule's no different than in college. Once the ball's gone, you can't continue on and get your shot in. That's one where you have to have some discipline. And even though he's a rookie, he really should know better.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Corey Blasingame, his first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Bears have got it. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
Santos with the extra point, and the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. From the 6. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Green Bay returning on offense, led by running back Aaron Jones.
He's been effective so far, over the 40-yard mark here in the second quarter. Don't forget about those guys up front, though. They've been effective, too.
The leverage game has been in their favor. They've been the ones who've been able to bend their knees, drop their hips, and get a little bit lower than the guys on the other side of the football. And they've moved them out of the way for the runner.
Sometimes that's tough for those big fellas.
Not an easy thing for them to do.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 59 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
And Charles, let's get a look at the draft class for this offense. Remember, no first-round picks this year. They traded it away. How much of a detriment is that?
Well, what they're hoping is the reason they traded away that first-round pick, that player won't be a detriment. He'll be an improvement for their team. And now as you get into the later rounds and the middle rounds of this draft, that's when your scouting comes to the front. You have to hit on those selections.
Working with the lead, trying to get to 2-0. Here's 1st and 10.
Rodgers now to throw.
On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
That's taken in by Watson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 32-yard line.
Up the middle, Jones.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Throwing now is Rodgers.
And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete.
The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Over the middle, complete. That's Cobb.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 15-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
The big part of a middle linebacker's job is being able to take on blocks and then go make plays. But the best ones, they have those big guys in front of them playing defensive line. They'll hold blockers off of them and allow them to flow sideline to sideline and make the big hits.
Runs over it. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
It gets it over the middle to Cobb. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Rodgers to Cobb, good for a Green Bay first.
Jones is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line.
Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down.
Jones again, but he will lose yardage here.